Well, I think we stressed it a lot, and Coach Fry's done a great job of understanding what their scheme is, and we've worked on it all week long. Knew we had to establish a run game this week, and really the last couple of weeks to be successful. He's a great coach. Those guys have all been great together. They've worked extremely hard as a group. We've had guys in and out pretty much each week. Another guy steps up and makes a lot of plays for us. So overall, very pleased with their performance. And as a group, I think guys know what we want to do. They understand our scheme and what we're trying to get accomplished. And you can see that on film with whether we're running the football and guys blocking on the perimeter to set up explosive plays, and then also in the pass game, blocking up front. The running back's doing a great job in pass pro. So it all fits together. When you score points, it's usually not from whether it's the running game or the passing game. It's as a group. It's not offense, defense, special teams. It all kind of marries together, and we got to continue to do a great job as a team of playing together.
What would you say the biggest growth Cody Latimer has made, this season over the previous, and then maybe even when he arrived on campus here to where he is now?
Well, I wasn't here when he arrived, but I think the biggest thing is just being comfortable, understanding, having that confidence to go out and make those plays. Each and every week, you go out there and you kind of build to that, and you build it up through practice. He had a great off season, great summer camp. He's worked extremely hard, and there's not a better person on our team. He's a great teammate. He's a great team leader, and he's done a great job of doing his job when he's in there. And when opportunities present themselves, he makes those plays. You don't see him turning down a lot of plays. So he's done a good job, obviously, and we got to continue to find different ways to get him the football. He's definitely one of our playmakers on offense. And there'll be times to where, again, earlier on, they were kind of, the defenses were designed a little bit more to take him out of the game. So I'm sure there'll be some different times to where different defenses will do some different things. That's where other guys have to step up and make plays.
Any apprehensions about him, leaving college to submit his name for the draft after 3 seasons, or is that something that won't be addressed for a long time?
Yeah, that's something, honestly, I got to worry about. A pretty stout defense this week, so the last thing on my mind is after the season. It's week by week, take it week by week, and again, when it's all said and done, we'll talk about that later on.
I think Toby's got more touchdown runs over 40 yards than anybody in the country. You mentioned the offensive line, but Coach Wilson has talked about the wideouts and Ted Bolzer and other guys. Are you pleased with what you're seeing there too, in terms of helping those become explosive plays?
Absolutely, and again, it takes all 11 out there to make explosive plays. Some of those runs that would be 8, 10, 12-yard runs. You don't have guys out there blocking and stressing and straining to finish blocks and playing with a great effort. You don't get those explosive plays. They don't come, by guys taking plays off. So I've been happy the way that those guys have competed. We talk about it a lot. We talk a lot about dominate, your individual battle, your one-on-one battle, and they bought in on that. And it's been a lot of fun watching those guys. I love watching. A lot of the times the guys on the perimeter that the runs away from them, what are they doing? And I think they've enjoyed watching on film who can get the most knockdowns or who can get who can go out there and dominate their opponent. I think, and you're starting to see we're showing that a lot more on tape. Hey, look at this guy over here away from the call that you never would have really seen if you're just watching that play. So we had a couple nice instances the other night. Kofi Hughes was a great one a couple of times. The ball was completely away from him, knocking guys out of bounds. The O-line on the backside cutoffs, cutting down a linebacker on the backside of a run play. Guys hustling downfield, getting to the second level, cutting off safeties. So there's a lot of examples, a lot of guys, working hard, playing hard, and we just got to continue to grow on that and continue to get better.